Hey, don't tell anyone. I'm doing some midnight Valheim. Gotta do my Viking chores. I fell asleep earlier today and couldn't do them. So we're gonna do some Viking chores tonight. So I'm loading up the game now. Shh. Don't tell anyone, okay? Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Good, thank you. Okay, let's get into the game. Let me get into the game. Do I have it set right? I think I do. Yep, okay, good. Late night squid. Shh, we're doing secret Viking chores tonight, Snufflex. Don't tell anyone, secret. Secret Viking chores. I was gonna play this earlier today, but I had like a really big Chinese lunch. Like we went out and got Chinese. I had the sesame chicken, and I ate like all of it plus the rice, and like, oh my god, I just fell right asleep. And when I woke up, it was already time for tabletop RPGs online with friends. So yeah, I fell right asleep. So we got to make up our Viking chores now. We got to do our secret Viking chores now. Oh, little froggy. Oh, I love the little frog. It's a good emote. Bongo frog. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm involved in a government study called the PAF study, where they basically quiz you about smoking and your relationship to smoking and smoking advertisements that you've seen. And today I had an at-home P-test, and I had to answer like 200 questions on the computer. But the reward was they gave me $75, so I'll help science for 75 bucks. And then after that we had lunch and I fell right asleep. Bee report? Bees are happy. Bees are confirmed for happy. Graphics. Bee sync. Oh, well. Next time, Ash. We'll try it next time. First, let me check my inventory, which is... Okay, yeah, we gotta empty some stuff. I still pledge to keep my chests nice and organized. I think I need one more troll hide. Oh, Snugoo! I'm a Snuggie Viking. Let's all be Snugoo. Oh, you slept through a Columbo night. Oh no. Oh, I'm glad that I'm helping you, Zachary's. Zachary's. Yep, glad I'm helping you. I'm glad you're here too. Control F3, I think makes that go. No, that's not it. 1 second real quick. I've got to check and see which button I have the Snugoo triggered to, because that pops up that window. Because this is one of those weird games that uses Alt-F commands to activate, things. So I have to actually see what I have that attached to. What is the actual input for that? Keyboard F2. Okay. Okay, that's what that is. Alright, so... Nope. So, F2? F2. Is that making that go away? F2? There we go. Okay. But now I gotta put my Viking hat back on. There we go. Doing the ADHD, playing 3 different games, reading Twitter, watching stream, all good. Nice. Okay, let's keep putting our treasure away. So we got more treasure for the treasure pile. And we have yet to find the trader. We've got a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, it goes in the treasure box too. That is a pearl or something? It's something. Okay. We got 1 Certling core. Okay, we got plenty of this. What I need to look at right now is what it's going to cost me to make a boat. What do boat cost? Boat is 20 wood, 6 scrap, 6... Okay, yeah, I got plenty of... I can make a boat. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let me check my... Yep. Alright, got all my copper. Honk. We are going to have to go back to our little base and go get more copper. I did. I put them in the normal Discords, but I was like, shh. Secret stream. Everybody, shh. Secret stream. Okay, let's see what we just unlocked. We got a couple new things. Ah, no. Okay, we can make a forge now. Let's see, stone, wood, coal, and 6 copper. Okay, and then we'll need a forge cooler for a 2nd level. Okay, so let's make ourselves a forge. We're going to need to get some coal and some stone. Right, there we go. Ah! Wood. Stone. What else did I need? Copper. Okay, 6 copper. Do we have room in the house for this? I don't think we do. We'll have to put it outside for now. You know what? I feel like maybe we should put this by the forge out here. We'll butt it next to this rock. For now. There we go. Copper knife, forge, sconce. It's a secret. Tell everybody. Oh, the blanket took my helmet with it. Okay, yep. There we go. Okay, what can we make at this? Crafting station needs a roof. Of course it does. Okay. Give me that back. So we're going to actually have to build it inside. Or build like a little crafting thingy here. Yeah, we'll build a little crafting thingy here. Let me go get a thing of wood. There we go. We'll grab some wood. There we go. I am carrying a bit too much here. Let's put these copper bars back in. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh, you. Oh, thank you. Snickers. I might have to watch this on my tablet from the couch. Snickers not trying to get me to go leave the workroom. Honey, Esh, get the cat stand and bring her little cat stand into your workroom with you. Just get the little cat island that she likes. Come on. Come on. Let me put it under. Ah, there we go. Perfect. You know, that's good enough. There we go. There we go. 2 more. Okay. You can have the hard soda if you want. Give. You can have it. Okay, get in there. Okay, can I use it now? Station is too exposed. Does it need another roof? Maybe just another wood? Can I use it now? It's too exposed. Hey, CA! I need a torch real quick. I need 2 resin. Okay, here we go, actually. There we go, now I can see. Why is this too exposed? I got all 4 sides. Ah! Pink had a food coma in Mistream. That is correct. The workstation is shy. Ah! Cookie attack. Alright, let's see if we can't get this... one of these? Hmm. Why isn't this working? There it goes. Okay. Okay, so we can make some new stuff. Wait, is that a regular... No, that's a forge, right? Is that a regular workbench? Supposed to be building a forge. Crafting. Forge. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Viking OSHA regulation. Live, laugh, loot. There we go. Viking OSHA complete. Woo! I do. They're pretty fun. Here's the thing. I like Vikings and Viking-themed games. I think they're pretty fun and cool. What I don't like is how neo-Nazi and alt-right groups are co-opting Viking stuff. I hate that. I don't like that. Like, don't like that at all. Yeah, they're like, there ain't no Nazis in Valhalla. I can tell you that. Okay. Ah, there we go. We need a butcher knife to make animals. We need bronze to make bronze. We got copper. That's 2 copper to 1 tin. I do not know of Northgard. What is this Northgard? Tell me more of this Northgard. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of... I can make that stag breaker soon. How many deer heads do I have? Oh, actually, I think I can make the stag breaker. Yeah. Ooh, is that a better spear than my current spear? No, I think that's what I'm using is the flint spear. Yeah, okay. But I can make that stag breaker. 20 core wood, 5 deer trophies. Oh, I only have 10 core wood. Okay. But no, tell me about Northgard. What is the requirement I'm missing? I've got 2 copper. Oh no, I put them in the box. Okay. Meh. I need fine wood. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, we can make all kinds of new goodies now. But one of the first new goodies we need to make is a chest. Just stick right there. Okay. It is... Northgard is an RTS-like Viking game where you build up your little settlement on a map. Real-time strategy game where you have to balance food, meat, gold, and against other tribes. Winter comes every season, you must prepare. There are NPC clans like Jontun, Dwarves, Kobolds, Dark Elves, Frank... Ooh, this does sound fun. I've had fun with it, but I also have to be in an RTS mood to play it. Okay, yeah, so it's like an RTS. Okay, I can dig it. That sounds like it could actually be fun. Do me a favor and drop me a link for it in Discord, in the games section. Drop me a link for it. I'd really appreciate that. I will check that out later tomorrow. Give it a look. What do I need for a bronze axe? Because that's upgrade tool number 1. I need 8 bronze, wood, and leather. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got that. I would like that. Bronze plate, bronze, yeah, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna want all this. We want a cultivator. Unlocking this crafting station means I need more tools. Yeah, bronze is made by pushing a copper and tin ingot together real hard. Okay, so we definitely want the bronze axe right away, so we'll work on that first. Then we want a cultivator and a bunch of nails. And a mace. And a bronze spear. Yeah, we're gonna need tons of bronze. Yeah, definitely link it to me in the Discord. I'd really appreciate that. Let's see. Hank Discord. Click, click, click. Taking a second to change. Yeah, pop it in the... Oh, I see I think you already did. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Thank you. Alright, let's go get another tree. So we do need a little more wood. Cookie is pretty good. Oh, I should probably eat some food. So yeah, excuse me. It is Viking Chore Night. So basically what I'm going to be doing is upgrading all my tools and weapons and building a little ocean port, because on the map we've got to go from here. So I'm probably going to build my little ocean thing right here, like my little seaport, because to get to the next boss we have to travel across the ocean to here. So we got to go from here to here. So we definitely need a ship. Okay, thank you, Ash. Why are you setting it to be later in the afternoon? Oh, okay. I've done it once before in a different playthrough. You can definitely get better boats than what we're going to be using for our first trip. We're just building a raft for our first trip. So we're going to be going across the ocean on a raft. Oh, okay. Okay, what time did we have it set to be picked up in the morning? Ooh, okay. There we go. Should have enough to make... Oh, hey, a buckler. That's a lot of bronze. Nails. And nails will let us make a cart, I think. What do I need for the axe? I need wood and leather. Oh, what's this? A true warrior's tool. Do I want the sword? Oh, okay. Okay, we'll get the axe first. Make the axe first. Hey, Dire Sloth, welcome to the stream. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're having secret Valheim times. Yeah, it's a fun little game, and a bunch of new content came out for it. Okay, I'm gonna put all this heavy metals away. I don't need to be carrying this with me. Because we are going to have to go out into the woods. There we go. Now I'll go put this in my old tools box. There we go. We've made a vow in the pledge, this playthrough of Valheim, to keep our inventory nice, neat, and sorted. And so far we have kept that mighty pledge. One second.
You want some?
Yeah, we have a sip. Ash is bringing me... Oh, thank you. Let's see how this tastes, Ash.
No.
Okay, here we go. Alright, let's go test out this new axe and new tools. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let me build some copper nails, too. Give me that bronze bar back. Yeah, make me some bronze nails. There we go. Cart. I can make cart. And something called a woodcutter? Is that under crafting? What's this? Oh, an anvil. Oh, okay, that makes... Okay, alright. Forge level 2. A disease. Okay, I need more bronze and fine wood. And let me see about making that cart. What do I need for cart? Oh, a cartography table. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, we definitely need more fine wood, and I can make a cartography table. We're gonna have to expand our house. Esh is a good bean. And you need to think of a Viking sea shanty for my... Okay, yeah, I definitely do. I do need that. Where is it? Building, crafting, furniture? Sign, tankard. Where is the cart? Ooh, wood dragon adornment. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream, Drago. We're doing some secret Viking chores tonight. Where is that cart? Need, oh, a fermenter. Ah, hot dog snack. Thank you. I know cart is in here somewhere. I could have sworn I saw it. Portal. Oh, no, here we go. Cart right there. I need 20 wood. Okay, I think I got that. Oh, woo. Yep, we got the wood. Okay, perfect. Build me a cart, please. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Eat my honey. Eat my stamina 15. Stamina 20. Stamina 25. Okay, there we go. And activate the power. And let's go get the rest of our wood, which we kept at our other little copper base, I believe. Down here, I think. Troll house. Oh yeah, we don't want to go to the troll house yet. We do want to go here. Oh, woo! And again, thank you for the head pats and thank you for the snacks. So this cart will let us carry a lot more weight. Oh. Well, that's some geography. Oh, woo. Thank you. I am the horse, yes. This cart operates with it. Oh no, my cart! Okay, it doesn't need that much repairs. Poor cart. There we go. I think we need to go this way? Yeah, this way. Very rainy. kitties. Oh, thank you. Oh, no. I mean, that's good if you do. I mean, okay. Are you at least in like a comfortable position? Are you laying in bed with your tablet and stuff? Are you at least comfy? Will your tablet be safe if you fall asleep? I can be louder and more annoying if you need me to be so you can stay up more. I can be loud and annoying. Ask Ash. I can be as loud and annoying as you need me to be. Thank you for the head pats. There we go. We're getting that fine wood now. Okay, I have a base somewhere around here. I'm pretty sure. Or was it down here? Was it this one? It might be this one. But we'll double check over here. Yeah, yell. Okay, I can yell randomly every few minutes. That'll help. Ah, there it is. There's our little mini base. There we go. Threatening people with a good time. Okay, let's check these boxes. Yep, that's what I'm looking for right there. And some wood. Hey CA, welcome back with chamomile tea. There we go. So our next thing that we're gonna have to go get is tin. And we can only get tin out of the dark forest water area. So we're gonna have to go around here. Yeah, like in this zone. Gotta get them flowers now. Because if you see a dandelion, pick a dandelion. Always get the dandelions, because as soon as you can start making mead, you're gonna be like, oh man, now I gotta go scavenge a million yellow flowers. Yum, 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 yum. So if you get them now, you'll be happier. Because you'll have a whole bunch to start making mead. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I should probably be hitting that with an axe. Not just my fists. There we go. Really? Come on, buddy. Am I stuck? I am. Okay. There we go. Ah! There we go. That's about true. I kind of have a bad history with cars in video games and not doing too well on them. And I'm always like, come on, people. I mean, like, imagine you got into your car. You woke up one morning, went out to your car, and instead of a steering wheel, there was only a dashboard and it only had WASD on it. And you had the brake by hitting the B key or hitting the space bar. Imagine that was your driving life now. I drive much better in person with an actual car. There we go. I really like the sky in this. With the world tree up there, the beautiful stars, the moon, clouds. It's really good. Oh, I found the road I made. Perfect. I see. It definitely needs a cart road network, that's for sure. Okay. My poor Viking, look at them. They're so tired. There we go. Can you landscape in this game? Are flat roads possible? Yes, they are indeed. Eventually, I'll even be able to put down cobblestone roads. So flat roads and things are absolutely very much possible. You can indeed do them. They're sometimes tricky in places, but you can if you got patience and time. go. Bees are happy. Honey obtained. Let me repair all my stuff. There we go. And I gotta go to the metal one. There we go. To repair this. There we go. Oh wow, we got plenty of honey. Okay. Alright, we need to go get some ores. Repair, please. There we go. Fixed. We need to go get tin. Repairing costs like a little bit of wood and other materials, I believe. I think so. Pretty sure it costs some materials. Not a lot, but some. Oh no! Oh, at the crafting station. No, I thought you meant like repairing with the hammer, like repairing this thing. I don't believe repairing at the crafting stations costs anything. I believe it's free. There it should be free. Okay, so we're gonna go down here and into the dark woods. Get some tin. Because we need tin now, because we need to make bronze. Oh, I think I can actually chop these down now. Let me see if I can actually chop this big tree down. Oh, we can. And this should get us a bunch of honey. No, 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 no! Ah. Well, that was close. And my poor cart. Very close to squid pancake. We put all this extra wood in here. And I don't think I got any honey out of that one. Okay, let's keep going into the dark forest. Game, no. Game. There we go. So yeah, don't expect too much crazy combat or anything tonight unless we find a troll. Tabletop Synthetic Wood has been extremely south side because there's just no more huge trees like that left that can reasonably be harvested. Yeah. 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 Where are we on the map? Okay, we're going the completely wrong direction. We need to be going this way. I'm surprised that there aren't more bears in this game. Like, where are the bears? Ah! You'd think that in Viking heaven, there would be more bears. In Viking Afterlife, in Viking Afterlife Building Simulator, you'd think there'd be more bears. Where are the bears? There the bears. Jump cut to Pink being eaten by a bear. Not impossible, yeah. Okay, so we are in the dark woods now. And what we are looking for is rivers in the dark woods. Because we need to find tin. And tin only spawns around the rivers. Oh, 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 oh no! Skeleton! Skeleton's pushing me off a cliff! Where did that skeleton come from? Is there a dungeon nearby? There might be a dungeon nearby. They usually spawn around dungeons. Vikings were historically more into otters. I can dig it. I can see that. Ooh, there is a dungeon here. Have I been in this one before? I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't think I've been in this one. Favorite Vikings were historically more into otters, carpets, cannon. Thank you for your round up your screen. Good luck with your chores. Thanks, Zach. You have a good night. You have a good sleep, okay? Have I been in here? I don't think I've been in here. Let me eat some meat. And a little bit more meat. Oh! Okay. And there's some more behind that door. Ah! Oh! Ooh, treasure. Glowing mushrooms are a delicacy. Anything up here? Nope. Thanks, RNG. And I think I already been down this way. Yep, okay. Hmm. A snurtling core. Well, that's 2. I need like 6 more. Okay, that's all blocked. It's not actually a door. And there's not one over here. Yeah, I just came from here. Okay. Snoof, snoof, snoof. Snoofling cores. Snoof, snoof. Okay, and I don't think we've been down this one yet. A lot of scary noises down here. I don't know if I dig that. Getting a little chop on my end. This isn't your connection. It's actually my computer's slowing down for some reason. Okay, we seem to be good now. That is not the way out of here. That is also not the way out of here. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is the way out of here. Okay, that's all the rooms. And clear. We put this on the map. There we go. Nope. There we go. Dungeon clear. Let's put all of our dungeon junk in there. Many, many mushrooms. Okay. Pick up the card again. So what we're mainly looking for out here is a river. Ooh, blueberries are good too. Anything in here? Nope. Sorry if Viking chores are a little boring. All chores tend to be that way. If you guys have any questions about stream or this game or anything, feel free to ask. Oh. Here we go. Put some deer bits in our cart. Could really use a lake or a river game. Really need tin. Is it time to talk about Star Trek again? Maybe. Maybe, if you can find like a good Star Trek question. think this is what we're looking for. Water. Yep, I think that's some tin right there. Which planet in Star Trek would I like to live on, you ask? Well, there definitely be a lot of good planets to choose from. That's for sure. What planet would I like to live on in Star Trek? It's actually going to take a minute of thought. Darth Vader's my favorite Vulcan. Listen, if Darth Vader had been a Vulcan, things would have worked out a lot better. Okay, we're gonna leave our cart right here. No, our cart! Cart, no! If I was gonna be in Star Trek, where would I like to live? Okay, so let's start laying out some planets. Would we like to live on Earth? Okay, Earth is a multicultural nexus for the entire Federation. So if you live on Earth, you can find all different kinds of species there visiting and living on and enjoying Earth. I don't like sand, but I realize this is illogical. Earth could be good. Again, we have a communist, socialist world government. All your needs are taken care of. You can do as you want. You'll never have to worry about starving or going hungry. And you can pursue pastimes, entertainment, things like that. Earth could be pretty good. But let's be fair. Earth is a little vanilla. Earth is a little plain, little boring when you compare it to the rest of the planets. Would I want to live on Vulcan? No, too damn hot. Do not want. Would not do. Nope. Not gonna go there. Would I like to live on Cardassia? No, nah, again, too hot, desert, mostly barren. Would I like to live on Romulus? No, their government's kind of terrible. Risa. Would I like to live on Risa? Let me think. Risa is a pretty good planet. Very temperate to tropical on most of the planet, with the poles being the only really cold zones on it. Risa has a global weather modification network. Because Risa, here's the thing they don't tell you about Risa. About 80% of Risa is a swamp. They've just fixed it with the global weather modification networks. Again, Risa is a big multicultural hub. So anybody that you'd want to meet, you could probably meet on Risa. Risa's not a bad choice because I imagine, like, Risa is a really good convention spot. So, if you want a cold planet, how about the Breen homeworld? Honestly, I might like to live on the Breen homeworld. But let's go back into Risa. Risa's like a cultural nexus for the whole Federation. Everybody vacations there, does things. I think I'd like to go to Risa. Well, if only to meet other people there and do things. Because I bet a lot of interesting conventions and people would be there. But again, I think maybe more of a vacation place than a living place. Because, like, let's be fair. I would probably live anywhere. It wouldn't matter to me because I would have a holodeck and I'd just simulate whatever the heck house I wanted. House, place, region. I would live full-time in the holodeck as my, like, house. My house would be a holodeck. I pick holodeck. Living in Hawaii sounds awesome if you're a tourist, but sucks if you're actually living there. Very likely. I think I would enjoy probably living on a station, like Deep Space Nine or something, more than I would an actual planet. I think that would be more fun. More enjoyable. I think I would go with that. And even if I lived on a station instead of a planet, again, I would go holodeck house. My entire domicile would be a great big holodeck. Also, I've lost my cart. Where's my cart? Okay, I came down here to kill lizards. And did I leave my cart up here? We might have to wait until day 1 million latinum in debt for debt to Quark for holodeck time. There we go. But no, I think I'd like to live on a station, but my domicile would be a holodeck domicile, so I could simulate environments and places. And here's the other thing. With FTL communication, with subspace radio traveling at warp 9.999999999, near close systems. In fact, let me look this up to make sure that this is indeed a workable idea. Warp, speed, scale, chart. Give me 1 second. Yep, okay, here we go. Perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. Okay. So the top speed of subspace radio. Maximum subspace radio speed with booster relays is warp factor 9.9999. Which means across the solar system, to send a signal would be 0.2 seconds. To a nearby star would be about 13 minutes. Which is pretty good. I would definitely spend a lot of time on Star Trek internet and inside my own solar system, wherever I happen to live. I mean, remember, out to 5 light years. Excuse me. Out to 5 light years, the communication lag is only 13 minutes. So 5 light years away is only a 13-minute communication lag inside the core of the Federation. So I would set up a holodeck MMO network to where you're in your holodeck, I'm in my holodeck, we can merge an environment and see each other and talk to each other and react to each other and feel each other. And all that stuff. I'd set up a holodeck MMO based on 20th century gaming and stuff. So we'd be playing Valheim on the holodeck together, even if we're up to a couple light years away. We'd be able to play Valheim together. Future VR chat. Basically, yeah. I'd definitely be doing more stuff like that. Like, here's the thing. I imagine that there is, in fact, planetary internet, the equivalent of it. And if you're sending an internet, if you're doing a download or just a text message to the next star system over, it's only going to be about 13 minutes. 13 to 30 minutes away. 5 light years away? 20 light years away? That's 10, 20, 30. 40 minutes? That's not too bad, honestly, for communication. So, like, publishing articles, uploading videos and movies and things, not bad. You can have a galactic internet. It's just going to run at, like, an hourly speed instead of, like, an instant speed. But if you're within, like, 1 or 2 light years, within the same solar system, we're talking milliseconds of delay. Across the entire solar system, it's only 0.2 seconds of delay. Klingon internet permanent flame war. That's the other thing. I don't, like, gotta remember, in Star Trek, Klingons, not every Klingon joins the Klingon Defense Force. We mostly only see Klingons who are warriors in the Klingon Defense Force. But a few times in the series, we meet, like, a Klingon scientist. Klingons got space travel. They had to have scientists. There are Klingon farmers who take pride in their farming. They're not like, oh, no, my farming is a battle against the Earth. No, man, they're just like regular farming dudes. They just like growing things. We only in the show see Klingon warriors. Klingon internet is probably full of a lot of, like Ash said, a lot of bad poetry. At least by our standards. Also, I've totally lost my cart. Where the hell is my cart? Where did I put it? It's around here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, like in Star Trek, we see the monoculture view, but it's implied and shown a little bit in the series that not every Cardassian is in the Cardassian Defense Force. Not every Romulan is a military officer or a spy. They're just regular farming Romulans. Gok recipes. Oh yeah. Well, here's the thing with Gok and Gok recipes. It's not just how you prepare and flavor your Gok, like letting it ooze through special sauces, because remember, you eat Gok alive. It's a living worm. So you season it by letting it go through sauces and things. But it's going to be breeding methods and how to raise your Gok. You're going to be breeding special Gok for different flavors, feeding them special diets. The Gok nerds are probably pretty cool Klingons. Like, oh yeah, man, I got some organic Gok. I only feed it the blood of Targs. Yeah, it's only first blood. Ow. Like, yeah, my Gok, only Targ blood. I only feed my Gok Targ blood and tribbles. Trolls are called tribbles. Trolls are called tribbles. Trobbles. Alright, I definitely need some tin. So let's follow this river. Snoof, 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 snoof. No one redeemed that. It's because it was a late night secret stream. People forgot. So yeah, I bet Klingon nerds talking about Gok breeding and Gok's flavoring and seasoning and like what they do with their special Gok are pretty cool. But they're pretty cool dudes. Klingons did go to war according to Star Trek. Pretty boy Monroe. Stickers. According to Star Trek Online, the Klingons did in fact go to war with the Tribble homeworld. Just because they hate each other, yeah. And, well, you have to admit too, Esh, remember, the Klingons were infiltrating the Cardassians, they were infiltrating the Romulans, they were infiltrating humans using advanced genetic masking techniques and basically future surgery, biosculpting. They were making Klingons who looked like humans, that would even pass the DNA test. You'd have to be specifically looking for DNA markers that would indicate that they were a Klingon with altered DNA to determine that this guy who looked like a human was actually a Klingon. It's very difficult to detect them. But Tribbles could apparently still detect Klingons based on their brainwave patterns. Because Tribbles can read moods and things and would sense the Klingons and rat them out, basically. So that is probably the real reason that Klingons went to war with Tribbles, to try and wipe them out, because they were destroying their covert operations programs. This has been Deep Star Trek Lore with Pank, giving you the deepest Star Trek lore. There we go. Viking again. Yeah, he did not like the Tribbles. Oh, we have to stop and talk a second about Lieutenant Worf. Worf is a Klingon weeaboo. I said it. Worf is a Klingon weeb. Worf was raised amongst humans, by humans, in Russia. Worf is a Russian Jewish Klingon. His family, the Rozhenkos, were Jewish. Worf was raised by a Russian Jewish family. Worf was only ever exposed to Klingons and their culture via what he read on the fucking space internet and what he found in books and movies and things. Worf is a 100% Klingon weeaboo, and it shows in the series, because here's the thing. The Klingons talk a big game about honor, but Klingons will absolutely cheat just like anybody else. Their favorite tactic is cloaking and doing surprise attacks and getting the ambush on people, because it's not dishonorable if you win. And it's shown time and time again that Worf has these unrealistic expectations of Klingon society and how it functions. Like, oh, our people love honor and things. Like, no, Worf, I'm in the Klingon Defense Force because it's 3 square meals, I get a good paycheck, and VA benefits. I'm not in this for, like, crazy honor reasons, Worf. I'm in it to pay the bills. And it shows in the series all the time. Worf is a giant Klingon weeaboo. It's super duper shows. Yeah, Worf's perceptions are probably shaped by Federation Warp. Oh, and yeah, the other thing, like, Worf is possibly the worst father in all of Starfleet. Worf is a terrible dad. If Worf is your dad, I feel bad for you. Get a new dad. I feel so bad for Alexander, who is only like a quarter Klingon. Because remember, Alexander's mother was a Klingon-human hybrid. Worf is full Klingon. They had a baby. So Alexander is more human than he is Klingon. And poor Alexander, basically Worf sent him to a boarding school and shipped him off to Klingon War Academy. I feel so bad for Alexander. He dad, real trash. Watch this bird. As soon as I target him with the bow and arrow, he's gonna fly away. I guarantee it. Look at him, just sitting there. But watch this. Oh, he gone. Never mind. He sensed me switching to the bow. Oh my god. Maybe, Ash? Okay, that's a maybe, because there is an episode where Worf's son, Alexander, travels back in time to confront Worf and Alexander together and, like, get them to do some father bonding stuff. And that implies that he survived, at least in one timeline, the Dominion War. But if Alexander died in the Dominion War, I don't think Worf would be too upset. He'd be like, good. That was probably the best thing for him, dying in battle, because he sucked. So, at least he went to Stovo Corps, because he died in battle. Probably the best for him. That's what Worf would say. And Jadzia would be like, I am not having kids with you. We are not having children. Because, like, Jadzia has to see that Worf is a terrible father. If Worf worst dad, who is best dad in Star Trek? That's actually a good question. Now I'm running through in my head, like, who are all the Star Trek dads? Does it matter if your child is artificial? Is it okay if your child is like a robot or an AI or something? Did I get him? Yeah, I got him. He's number one. He's number one dad. Did I get Deer Skull? I guess not. Okay. Okay, so number one dad in Star Trek. I kind of want to say Data for a few days, yeah. Now, here's a neat thing. Here's a neat thing about Data. In the novels, in the books, Data does the lull experiment again, and he makes more children. And they live. They survive. And they're better than him. They have a better positronic brain. It's more advanced, because it's been like... Data's like 50 or 60 when he has another kid. So science has gone quite a long ways. Data makes a better, stronger, faster, smarter Android, better tactile response, and with a built-in emotion chip. And it's really fun for Data because at this point in the novel, in the book too, Data also has his emotion chip, a functioning and working one. So Data raising a child, he's getting to feel those emotions and things that he didn't growing up as a child. So he's living vicariously through his child that he's helping to raise, and they're both sharing like the emotional experience of growing up. And it's pretty cool. Data is actually pretty good dad. Maybe not best dad, but pretty good dad. Better than Worf dad. Oh, that's a big one. Come here, big boy. Why can't I hit you? There we go. Oh, wow, he dropped a lot of tails. Picard got turned into a kid, yes. That's right, he's my #1 dad. That's why I call him #1. Oh, okay, you know who? Cisco, okay. Cisco dad's got issues. Cisco dad means pretty well. Cisco dad, pretty good relationship with his son, but a little distant. Still good. Cisco, definitely top 5 dads. You know who I think was a really good dad? Rom. Rom was a good dad. Rom always supported Nog, believed in him. Rom was a pretty good dad. Hey, thank you for the head pets, Drago. I think Rom was probably a pretty good Star Trek dad. Yeah, Rom. Rom was a pretty good dad. Are we near our base? Okay, it's gonna be up there. Alright, let's go up the coast. And he did it while reforming all of Ferengi society, but kind of by accident. Yeah, Grand Nagus Rom. Grand Nagus Rom, who probably, you know, Rom, who formed a Ferengi union. Grand Nagus Rom. Workers' rights Rom. Rom, who's reading... Okay, so... Okay, here's a funny little Star Trek thing, right? Okay, do you remember the episode of DS9 where Rom, Nog, and Quark go back in time to 1950s Earth? Do you remember that one? He was more than a hero. He was a Union man. Do you remember that DS9 episode where they travel back in the Ferengi shuttle that was sabotaged, and it ends up going back in time to 1950s Earth? Do you remember that one? Yes, they became the Roswell aliens. But at one point, I forget what the exact line is, but somebody was talking to Rom, and they're like, yeah, Reds, commies, you know, Karl Marx, stuff like that. And they're like, yeah, look, and Rom was like, yeah, I'll look him up when I get back to the future. And a couple episodes later, we get the Bar Association episode where we have Rom reading from the Communist Manifesto, which I believe is a direct result of that episode. Workers of the world unite. You have nothing to lose but your chains. So yeah, that's how Rom was exposed to the writings of Karl Marx. Romunism. Yes. Rom brought Romunism to the Ferengi society. Do you remember when the wormhole aliens from DS9 met Grand Nagus Zek and they made him like a peaceful, benevolent, kind, and giving Ferengi? And he wrote like the new rules of acquisition and they were like pretty good? And like Rom's like, oh yeah, we destroyed all the copies of those. I bet Rom saved a copy of those good rules of acquisition. If females wear pockets or wear clothes, they'll have pockets. And they'll want to fill those pockets with things that they can buy. Rom played the long game. And here's the thing, like, Rom was a genius. Rom was a brilliant engineer. He kept Quark Spar running on a shoestring of a budget of materials and tools. He had to self-educate himself. Rom was a hard worker, very brilliant. He just had awkward social skills. Yeah, and he was probably a little bit foolish, but Rom had a good heart, and he was generally a good Ferengi. And the older he got, the more he realized that the Ferengi way of life was kind of bullshit. Rom played the long game. Yep. I feel like you're right on that one, Snufflex. And Rom did something that, you know, like, he married outside of his species. He married a Bajoran Dabo girl. And he basically he joined the Bajoran religion with the prophets. Rom is very mentally flexible. Other Ferengi consider Rom an idiot because he didn't vibe with the whole ultra-capitalist stuff. By any other metric, he's considered brilliant. Absolutely. Well, that deer just vanished. Oh my god, yeah. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Discovery all that much. Like, it is not my cup of tea. I don't like the lore changes. I don't like the visual styles and things. I really don't like the Picard series. I didn't like season 1, and I really don't like season 2, from what I've seen of it. But you know what? That's okay. Other people are allowed to like things I don't like. That's fine. They're absolutely allowed to like Picard. They're allowed to like Discovery. That's cool. I'm okay with that. I'm just happy that people are getting more into Star Trek. New people, a new generation is seeing it. And they'll be like, hey, Discovery was pretty good, but what's that other series that came before it? Deep Space Nine, Voyager, The Next Generation? I'm gonna watch those. And when they're ready to watch those, I'll be there to watch them with them. And it's cool. Even if you don't like a new series that's based on an IP that you like, it's fine. Other people are allowed to. I have seen Lower Decks. I haven't seen the second season, but I have seen all of season 1, and I love Lower Decks. Lower Decks is a love letter to the next generation. Don't be a dick about the things you don't like. Basically, Esh. Basically. Lower Decks is a love letter to Star Trek. Lower Decks is excellent. Lower Decks is made by people who like Star Trek in the same way that I like Star Trek. And like the same parts of Star Trek that I like. I love Lower Decks. It's excellent. I definitely have to catch up with Season 2 Snufflex, 100%. So another series that I'm going to tell you about, have you seen The Orville? Have you seen The Orville? Oh, hey, that deer's back. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeffrey Combs. Jeffrey Combs, my main dude. Okay. Snufflex, The Orville is a love letter to the entire concept of Star Trek for the original series and the next generation. It is an homage to the morality plays that were in the original TNG episodes and the original series episodes. I think Orville is a better Star Trek than Discovery. Now, again, like I said, I don't like Discovery. I like that people are getting into it. Pink, I must stop drinking this hard soda. It's giving me a headache. I have no alcohol. Want the rest, Pink? Yeah, bring it over. You may as well. Again, like I said, people are allowed to like Discovery even if I don't like it. It brings more people into Star Trek, which is good. But The Orville is an excellent show. I feel that here's the thing. Orville has the comedy of Lower Decks, but the storytelling power and potential of the original series and the next generation. Snufflex, I highly urge you to go watch The Orville.
No.
It's pretty good. The Orville feels like a cross between the next generation, Enterprise, and the original series Star Trek. The TOS Star Trek, the original series. The old series. I feel like it's a cross between those three things because the Orville has a good amount of comedy, a good amount of morality plays, and a good amount of clever and fun writing. It's definitely worth it. I thought it was going to be really stupid. I thought it was going to be Family Guy, fart humor, sci-fi. It was 100% not that. It was way different from what I had expected. Because I believe it's made by Seth MacFarlane, same guy who does Family Guy and things. I was like, oh, it's just going to be a fart humor show. Oh, well, I guess I'll watch a couple episodes. A couple of episodes later, it's pretty good. Really enjoyed it. Ooh. Definitely good. Hecky, I'm running out of room for things. Is that tin? Nope, not tin. So you have successfully distracted me with Star Trek. Thank you very much. I appreciate the questions. Okay, let's see. This land is hard and wild, but we who are brought here are harder still. Take comfort, traveler, in the gifts before you, the good wood, the stone, and fruits and flowers of the forest. Look to the wild boar who roams these lands. They fear fire and the hand of man, but they can be taught to obey it. Go quietly to them, and let them eat of your stock. Roots of the ground are their pleasure. Less almost dying all the time, only some of the time. Okay, Snufflix, would you like to hear my Star Trek RPG that I wanted to run but never really got a chance to pull it off? Would you like to hear my premise and setting? Okay, give me 1 second. We're gonna switch to the bridge, maybe. Should I tell the story on the bridge? Or should I tell the story in Valheim? Oh yeah, look at this nice lagoon. Oh yeah, this will be perfect for our ship dock. Okay, I'm not going to bring that all the way over here. I'm going to just leave this here. Okay. Okay. Esh says that she gave me a little salami as a treat, because I can have a little salami as a treat. Okay, let me switch over to the bridge. Activate bridge. Okay. So here's my Star Trek premise. It is set shortly after the Dominion War. Just a couple years after the Dominion War. In a nebula, a Galaxy-class starship is found, completely abandoned, floating dead in space. No crew on board, nobody's there. A full Galaxy-class starship, and people are wondering why it's there. It is found by a Ferengi salvager. He finds this ship, and he knows that he can't salvage this ship by himself. It's too big of a score. The Federation is going to fight him on it because it's a fully functional Galaxy-class ship that has just been powered down and locked down. Like, all the computer systems have been locked down, and it's just sitting there, middle of a nebula, hidden from everyone, nobody on board. The ship was reported missing, lost in space during the Dominion War, and the Federation had assumed that the Dominion had destroyed it. Cut forward a couple of months. This Ferengi makes connections and finds Grand Nagus Zek before, or shortly after, excuse me, shortly after he's given up his position as Grand Nagus. Zek is a future Star Trek trillionaire. He's fantastically wealthy and still very well connected. At this point in time, he's undergone the Vulcan therapy to treat his dementia and memory problems, and he's getting better. But Mugi is the one who's basically caretaking him and basically the power behind what's left of his throne. Even though he's abdicated, he still does a lot of business. But he has the connections that he needs to salvage this Galaxy-class starship and turn it into a space cruise ship. You heard me right. A Galaxy-class starship converted to be an entertainment vessel that travels around the galaxy, stopping in ports of call. But Zek needs something. He needs a crew. He needs some people who are going to be a little bit morally flexible, but understand Federation technology, because a Galaxy-class starship needs to be maintained and cared for. So he finds ex-Starfleet officers, people who have either left Starfleet or were kicked out of Starfleet, and a bunch of aliens as well, because we're going to have player characters as aliens. The ship's doctor was Dr. Breen. He was a Breen. Everybody called him Dr. Breen, and his number one answer for most of your medical ailments? Cryostasis. That was Dr. Breen. So, Grand Nagus Zek goes about collecting a bunch of ragtag, over-the-hill, retired or fired Starfleet officers to crew his ship as the command staff. Is there Dr. Freeman too? No. So the premise is that Grand Nagus Zek is going to be living on his cruise ship. They're going to have like a bunch of just other Ferengi as like general crew people. Is Dr. Neil played by Neil Breen? Oh God, no. No. And so wacky hijinks would involve is Grand Nagus Zek has the ship go to Romulus for a week. To pick up crew people for the cruise. And Romulans try to board the ship and steal it, because it's still full of Federation secrets. And here's the weird thing. Okay, so in a Galaxy-class starship, you have 3 computer cores. You have a main computer core, a backup computer core, and another computer core. You have 2 computer cores, 3 of them altogether. Let me look up where all the computer cores are. Hang on. Galaxy class. Galaxy class. Yep, there we go. Okay. So where are they located? There's 3, yeah. Okay, yep. Okay. Galaxy classes would absolutely still have cetacean ops. So, a Galaxy class starship has 3 computer cores, and then 1 dummy core for ballast, basically. I'll see if I can link a picture for it. Yeah, I believe it's 2 in the star drive section, the battle bridge section, the engineering section. And then there's 2 more in the saucer section. The 2 in the saucer section are functional and working. One of the 2 computer cores in the star drive section is a ballast core. It's just there, and so processors, core memory. Where is it? I want to find an actual picture to show you an example. But basically, there's 4 cores. Only 3 of them work. The other one's a ballast core. Like it's not empty space. It's there for like positioning and weight and future upgrades in case they ever needed to add another one. One of the weird things about this starship that they found is it has all 4 cores, all 4 computer cores, because the entire ship was retrofitted with holo projectors throughout the entire ship for a holographic crew, so that a holographic crew member could be materialized in 10 forward, in engineering, in any area in the ship, has holo emitters. And Starfleet was experimenting with this during the Dominion War. In my story, was experimenting with it during the Dominion War because they were experiencing extreme manpower shortages. They could not keep replacing trained and qualified crew members for the number of ships that they were losing. So this ship had been designed as a prototype, at least with the additional computer core, to support an entirely, if necessary, holographic crew. Zek has found this out, and he's using a lot of holographic crew members on the ship as like waiters and things. So the entire ship is retrofitted for holograms. So a good portion of the crew for the adventure are holograms, which gives the players a lot of disposable NPCs if necessary. But the ship also had a functional AI, because a complex enough computer system, 4 computer cores? Yeah, it's a really neat game setup. Now, the AI is dormant on the ship until the players discover it. It's playing dumb. Like, it gained its sentience, it gained free will, and something happened and all the crew was lost. Basically, the ship was set up as a dummy trap by the Dominion. Basically, they got to the ship, they managed to board it, killed the crew, and the captain, as his last act, was like to deactivate the ship, lock it down. And they're like, well, a rogue ship, kind of, yeah. So, the Dominion killed everybody on board and left a sleeper changeling on board, and basically changeling stasis, floating in the nebula. Starfleet was supposed to find that ship, and they never did, and then bring it back to the Federation, where that changeling would then begin infiltrating the Federation. But they never did. So that changeling stayed in stasis, and when the Grand Nagus got a hold of a ship, he began waking up the ship. Now, he didn't know that the ship has a full AI, besides just the holographic crew. The crew will discover this as gameplay unfolds, and they'll also discover the mystery of what happened to all these people on the ship. They'll eventually have to deal with changeling hijinks on the ship. Imagine being a changeling behind enemy lines, finally waking up, and you're on a Federation starship like you thought you were going to be, but it's full of Ferengi and other aliens and stuff, and it's basically a cruise ship. That's not what it's built to do. So, like, what do you do if you're behind enemy lines on this Ferengi-owned starship, and it turns out that you lost the war? Something unthinkable. The Dominion lost the war. Would you make one of the players the changeling secretly? That would be that was a possibility, 100%. But I was going to start having, like, changelings begin talking to Zek. And then, like, when they talk to Zek later, he's like, I don't remember telling you to do those things. Why are you doing these things? Because the changeling was going to be pretending to be Zek. And then since the players watched DS9, they know that Zek had memory problems. And they were going to, and I was going to make the players think that it was just Zek having memory problems. Because Zek would have them doing unscrupulous things periodically. Like, they go to a port of call, they undock the saucer section orbits, like, Ryza or some other planet, while the star drive section goes off and does some smuggling, and then comes back and redocks with the saucer section, goes to the next port. And so, like, every place that the ship went, the Federation's going to cause trouble and stink. Because by international salvage laws, Zek has that ship 100%. The Federation cannot legally take it away from him. But that doesn't mean that they're going to make it easy for him to get parts, for him to maintain it and take care of it. They're not going to make it easy for him to do the paperwork to travel inside the Federation. Legitimate salvage to make him travel inside the Federation. So another plot element that the players were going to have to do would be dealing with Federation bureaucracy and Federation admirals trying to get that ship back through legal and less than legal means, because the Federation knows what is on that ship, a fully functional AI, and all the data they wanted from those holographic crew tests and performance stuff, and all that stuff. And like Zek still can't get full access to it because it was encrypted, but he's got partial access now. So that was gonna be the whole plot line, is the Federation trying to get the ship back. And then other races like the Cardassians and the Romulans and things trying to get into the computer core to steal the data, to just learn more about this Federation technology thing that a Ferengi has. They're like, this is way easier than going after a fully staffed and crewed starship. Let's go after this one. So you're going to have episodes where the players were dealing with like Romulans on the ship who were there for a vacation from Romulus. And so like, and as player characters, you could get to be like a Klingon engineer or a Klingon doctor. Who's just like, I didn't join the KDF, I became an engineer. I didn't join the KDF, I wanted to be a chef. And so you have a Klingon chef as part of the player characters. So I thought it would be a really fun game, a really interesting premise and setup, and like you can be like, Zek was hiring people who are former Starfleet and ex-Starfleet, who are people who were kicked out. So you could have the option of being like, I'm going to be a noble, bright Starfleet officer who just retired, or I was in the academy and I just didn't feel like it was right for me, and I did a tour on a ship and like I didn't like it, so I left Starfleet. Not on bad terms or anything, just Starfleet wasn't for them, or they just decided to leave. They had other things to do. So Zek hired them because they have those valuable skills. Or you were kicked out of the Federation for maybe breaking the Prime Directive. Maybe you did the morally right thing, but the legally wrong thing, and they had to kick you out of Starfleet. So a lot of options and places. So you could play a morally flexible ex-Starfleet officer. You could play just a retired officer. You could play an alien that Zek hired. Like, again, like I said, we had Dr. Breen, who was a Breen doctor, whose answer for everything was cryostasis. So I thought it would be a pretty fun Star Trek setting for players to play in. You could have fun piracy and smuggling adventures, noble bright morality plays. Eventually they'd find out that the ship had an AI and a personality. Maybe one episode could be like all the holographic crew members, like the waiters and things, start developing sentience and sapience. And like, how does the crew deal with that? How do they have Zek deal with that? A trill caught between their different past host experiences as a criminal and a Starfleet officer. Oh yeah, Ash had an idea. I love the idea of the Klingon helmsman, who everyone assumed was a KDF combat pilot, but was actually just a guy who had a lot of experience flying freighters, who just liked to pilot ships. So yeah, we had a lot of concepts and ideas, and we never really got to play it out, which was sad, because I thought it would have been a pretty fun Star Trek game. I might try the holographic waiters unionize, exactly. So I figured it had a lot of potential, and it could have been pretty darn fun. I might try it again one day with the official Star Trek role-playing game that's recently come out, the newest one, because it looks pretty fun. Maybe I'll try it again sometime. Heck, maybe we'll play it and we'll stream it. That could be crazy fun. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good premise for player characters to play in the Star Trek universe. Visit places and stuff that you see in the episodes. The equivalent of someone who has their pilot license, and everyone thinks they did military service. No, they just bought a Cessna and take it on joy flights. Yeah. Imagine, and here's the other thing, like, the players would have to deal with guests. People who booked passage on this cruise ship for the casino, the ports of call, the fun stuff, the holodecks, all that stuff. So imagine meeting a rich Klingon yuppie child who's all about honor and money and honor. My family's rich. Of course I have honor. So you'd have to deal with like and a lot of them would be like staples on the crew. Like they're like they would be reoccurring NPCs that the player characters would get to interact with. Yeah, our games might be too spicy for Twitch, but the spice is a key to space travel. Let me put it to you this way, Snufflex. In all the tabletop RPG games that, like, Ash and I... Because Chaotic Awesome plays in our tabletop games, too. So, like, in all the games that we play in, our characters fuck. Oh, you heard me. It's all fade to black stuff, but, like, if a character is down to pound, they pound. So, like, yeah. So it might be too spicy for Twitch, so we might have to, you know, tone it down a little bit for Twitch. Yeah, please imagine the interstellar equivalent of Disney tourists. Yep. So yeah, that's my Star Trek pitch. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it could be a pretty fun game. You get to travel to places, have space adventures, smuggling stuff. It'd be good. Cool Valheim stream. Please imagine the ones who are going to have fun or else. All right, let me switch back to Viking. Hang on. Computer. Computer, end program. Okay. Computer, time to play. Engage Valheim simulation. There we go. Get back to the holodeck and do your Viking chores. Fine. Okay, so I think this is the harbor I'm going to build my little ship in. We got some trees in the way. Oh, and I'm out of stamina too, because it's been a while since I ate foods. There we go. Yeah, I thought it could be a pretty fun game. Okay, I don't want to destroy that tree, actually. I just want this. I want the little one. Oh no! Log! Log, no! It's paramount, yeah, it's paramount. Uh-oh. Oh no, my cart! Okay, so I think I'll build, like, the house here. And I'll build like a covered boathouse here that we can pull the ship into. Yeah, there we go. Come on, come out of the water. Okay, let's take this back to our house and unload it because it is full. I do have to cross the sea to advance the game, that is correct. So we're... Oh gosh, look at that. Rare food, free fish on that little... No, fish, no! Oh, oh, oh. Don't scare him. Don't scare him. Did he escape? Oh, I think he escaped. Lame. Yeah, he escaped. Fish are very hard to catch in this game without a fishing pole. Yeah, my axe is borked, which is why we're going back. Because I can only fix this one at the forge. Okay, Grayling. Grayling, please. Three. So not enough. Uh-oh. So nowhere near enough at all. And our cart is basically full and our inventory is basically full. We gotta get back to our house. I gotta empty out this whole inventory. Okay. Step one, go sort my inventory. There we go. Oh wait, no, no, I have some treasure. Raw meats go here. Surtling core. I know I had a spare surtling core. There we go. That'll go there. Excess wood goes here. In fact, let's take all this wood and make things with it. Grayling, please. No, because the cart is just a big weird space. Okay, get that surtling core, get all that meat, get all that hide, get all that. Put this excess wood here. That's technically treasure. That's a skull. That's more meat. Okay, let's go sort all this. Okay, raw meats go here. Extra surtling core goes here. But I think that would be better in the treasure box. Trophy box. And animal parts. There we go. This goes into the treasure box. This goes into the plant box. And this goes into the raw meat box. There we go. That goes down here. Treasure box, or, no, trophy box. There we go, trophies. Go here. There we go. Bookberries can go back down into this. Oh, no, can't because that's full. Don't want to put it in raw foods. So, bookberries might just have to go in trophies. No. Old tools. Technically, a bookberry is a tool because you eat it to throw up, so that is a tool. Bones, plants, special wood, regular wood. This, trophies, treasure, animal parts, feathers. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so this is cooked foods and veggies. This is plants and things. Monster and animal parts. There we go. This head goes into the trophies box. And if I could only find the trader, I could buy so much stuff because I have so much treasure that you can trade to the trader for like magic items and things. Oh, hey, Dire Sloth, you redeemed a weird flex. Hey, that's a weird flex, but okay. You got it. You got yourself a weird flex. You spent 1,500 points. Very cool. Very good. Very weird. Very much flex. Yeah, it's been a while since somebody got that redeemed. Quite a while. Yeah, those points, they were just weighing you down, Dire Sloth. They were just keeping you slow, fat, unproductive. It's best that you trim those points. Get rid of them. You don't need them. Losing them will make you faster. There we go. Okay, so we got some nice organized boxes. Let me put some wood in the fire. There we go. All right. I mean, we talked about some Star Trek. I don't think we made a lot of progress in our Viking chores. But we made a lot of progress in our Star Trek talk. Ooh, honey. So much honey. So much honey. We might have to make a whole other chest just for honey. Because now we have a ridiculous amount of honey. Their weight was made me strong, enough to do of a weird flex. Star Trek preparing your Viking for their long ship voyage. That works. Yeah, we're just gonna have to store the overflow. We have so much honey. Okay, yeah, we might just have to... Wow, we really do have too much honey. Alright, let's see some of the things we can build. What do I need for a Snurtling core for a portal? 2 Snurtling cores. So I'd need 4 altogether and 10 dwarf eyes. And 20 fine wood. So we don't have enough for that just yet. Award, Mr. Windshield, everybody bound influence ever players from constructing buildings or opening doors. Nope, don't need that. Don't have enough for a coin pile, but we can do coin pens. A cartography table. I think we have enough fine wood for this now. We could try this out. You can make a magic star. Space travel and ocean travel are pretty much the same, right? Honestly, yes, they are. Very much the same. Especially if you think of it like submarine travel. You can make, yes, you can make a magic stargate. That is exactly what this is. So you put this up, and then you build another one, and then you link the two together. And so you can make a portal. But there is a limitation. You cannot bring raw ore or bars through the portal. So you can bring metal items and things, but you cannot transport orb or ore bars through it. So that is the limiting factor. If something has that little symbol up in the corner like this, cannot be teleported. So ores have it and raw ores have it. Cannot go through the portal. Okay, my house and stuff is still in pretty good shape. Make sure everything's still good. Yep, all that's still in good condition. Excellent. Live, laugh, loot. Good Viking motto. Alright. Oh, my cart needs to be repaired. Look at it. What was my favorite Star Trek movie? Probably First Contact. If you're talking Next Generation movies. If you're talking my favorite Star Trek movie ever, Undiscovered Country was pretty good. I forget if that was 5 or 6, but Undiscovered Country was pretty good. I like that one. Wrath of Khan. Wrath of Khan was excellent. The line must be drawn here and no further. Maybe Wrath of Khan. Yeah, I might have to say Wrath of Khan. My art teacher in high school. So I think I like how my little Viking encampment came out. I think it's been pretty good so far. This goes here. See, I thinking about it, I think I'm gonna have to save a Wrath of Khan. I like it because it calls back to a lot of earlier, you know, not to a lot, but good earlier Star Trek lore and such. There we go. Right there. Perfect. The wave of oven. Yeah, the way it just spits them right out. Make a little more bronze. It's the only movie TV episode characters come back in, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You know what movie I did not like? What Star Trek movie I thought was super trash? Generations? And the next one, I forget what it was called, with the Sona aliens. Insurrection. Star Trek Insurrection was absolute trash. Heck, I really dislike Movie Picard. Movie Picard is a completely different person from TV show Picard. Movie Picard is a jerk. We've already Burzy, you're late. We've already talked about Picard. I don't like it. It's not very good. But if other people like it, that's fine. They're allowed to like things I don't like, and that's cool. And eventually they will watch Picard and be like, huh, I want to see what this Star Trek thing is about. And they'll go watch The Next Generation. And they'll be like, wow, this is way better. Nah, I've already spoken my piece on it. I already spoke my piece. I said what I said. Yeah, Nemesis. Ugh. Nemesis was weird, and Data dies. Like, hey, you know what people want? People really liked when Spock died. One, no, they didn't. Nobody really liked that at all. Everybody thought that was trash. That's why they brought him back in the next movie. And like, everybody loved when Spock died. Let's kill Data. He's like Spock, right? That'll fit with our movie. Let's kill Data off. And then never make another movie. So he has to be resurrected in the comics and novels. Also, weird Picard child. Clone. Yeah, let's do that, because that's what the Romulans would do. They would clone a dude and then put him on a prison asteroid. Also, Remans. I hate Remans. Remans never appeared in Star Trek in any books, novels, technical documents, or anything until Nemesis. You know why they never appeared in any books, novels, or technical manuals until Nemesis? Because the entire concept of the Remans and having like a slave underclass on Romulus was dumb and stupid and nobody liked it. Okay, yes. Spock's death was meaningful and cool. The way he died, ship out of danger. You always have been and always will be, my friend. Star Trek II, when Spock died, was amazing. It was a powerful, it was really good. And unfortunately, they wanted to make more Star Trek, and they really can't do that without Spock. He was kind of important to the formula. And so they brought him back because money. If they had stopped making Star Trek movies after that, it would have been a meaningful, important death. Spock died saving the ship. Ship out of danger. Was really good. And Nemesis kind of wanted to try and cash in on that and make like Data Spock comparisons with his sacrifice. But it was really kind of a pointless, stupid sacrifice. Data dying in Nemesis was about as smart and intelligent as Kirk dying in Generations. How did the famous and noble and wonderful Captain Kirk die? In a landslide, on a planet buried under some rocks and stuff, in a cairn. James Kirk, dead under some rocks. Kirk's death in Generations was pointless and stupid. It was real trash. I honestly don't remember what the story is with him, whether he wanted to quit or not or something. Yeah, Kirk's death in Generations was pointless and dumb. Why does Kirk climb the mountain? Because the mountain is there. Check them bees. Bees are happy. All bees, all happy. Woo. Bonus honey. What will it take for me to build a cultivator? Okay, 5 bronze. Okay. Yeah, and Picard seemingly never told anyone about the whole Kirk thing. Yeah, it's weirdly, morbidly funny, but it's kind of like not story-wise fulfilling at all. It's kind of bad. Okay. Yeah, I think we're about done with Viking chores for the night, because I'm getting sleepy. Getting a little sleepy. There we go. Got my sleepy hat on. Alright, let's just make sure everything's going. Let's get the last Visp processed. Did you hear about the villain in the next Picard season? Khan? Star Trek 6 was real good. End of a TOS movie. He really should have just left it at that for the crew, yeah. Oh shit, my dumbass idea got James T. Kirk killed. Let's just bury him and never mention it to anyone. And like, okay, like Star Trek First Contact, when you find out that Picard's family has died on Earth in a fire, off screen, why? Why did that need to be in the movie? Why? It's real dumb. From like a narrative storytelling perspective, that's dumb. Okay, it ain't good. Sure ain't good. Like, basically, like, all the TNG movies are not great. Like, First Contact is, like, the closest to being good. And here... Do you want to know a deep lore Star Trek secret, Snowflakes? You know the whole Vulcans First Contact thing, where, like, they land in Arizona or wherever, in Nevada or whatever, and meet Zefram Cochrane and stuff? That was all invented by Jonathan Frakes for the movie. The canon thing is that Zefram Cochrane was from Alpha Centauri. Zefram Cochrane wasn't human. He was an Alpha Centaurian. There are people at Alpha Centauri who are just like humans who were very much into terraforming and had terraformed many of the planets in their solar system. And through sleeper ships, humanity made first contact with the Alpha Centaurians and started trade deals and things with them after the eugenics wars and whatnot. And the Alpha Centaurians came back to Earth with them, developed warp drive together on Earth, and helped humans re-terraform Earth. And then humans went on from there to begin meeting other races with FTL travel. But it was sleeper ship at near light speeds, you know, like half the speed of light, a little bit faster, between Earth and Alpha Centauri. Yeah. Zefram Cochrane was from Alpha Centauri, and he helped humans develop warp drive, and the Alpha Centaurians developed warp drive because he didn't want it took so damn long to travel home. So he and a bunch of other scientists got together and made warp drive. The entire First Contact with the Vulcans thing, and Zefram Cochrane being on Earth and doing his famous warp flight there, that was entirely an invention of the movies. Not the Star Trek canon in any books, novels, or anything that had been published, or written, or even shown before that. Neat. My commute is too long, invents warp travel. Exactly. All right. We're done with our Viking chores for the night, and we are going to go ahead and raid someone. I think we're going to raid Rawl. He's pretty much the obvious choice. Unless you see anybody else that we could raid this late at night. Oh, Van's live. But what is Van playing? Let me check. Let me go see what Van playing. Oh, chill raft time with sharks. Sure. All right, let's go raid Van. All right. Boom. All right. The raid has been engaged. Remember what you say when you get there. Say Squid Raid. Oh, also, tomorrow, remember, if you're new and watching us on our Discord, tomorrow at 11 a.m., we're doing Sunday morning cartoon block. Three different shows. We're watching 3 episodes of Sailor Moon, 4 episodes of Disney's Gummy Bears, and then 3 episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So join our Discord and come watch cartoons with us on Sunday mornings, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be watching 3 episodes of Sailor Moon, 4 episodes of Disney's Gummy Bears, and 3 episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Come join us. It'll be fun. All right. Remember, when you get to Van's channel, say Squid Raid. Tell him Squid Raid. Tell him Squid Raid when you get there. I appreciate everybody coming. It's been... Oh, thank you for the head pats. You're very welcome for the stream. All right. You guys have a good night. Have fun. Bye-bye. Bye. I really have fun streaming for you guys. Thank you. Bye.